Hello everybody! Lady Revan here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so that you get notifications of new uploads in this series, as well as new uploads in general. If you're a returning person to this channel, welcome back. And if you're not subscribed already, why not? You're worth it. Alright. Well, last episode was rather exciting. We snuck into Davek's, well, not snuck, we were invited. We entered Davek's base, we stole his ship, we blasted off Taris as if it was being destroyed by the Sith, we blasted our way out of a fleet of Sith fighters, and now we've landed on Dantooine and the Jedi Council, which is to see us, so let's go ahead and see what that's about. Once the game moves. Play game. Oh my gosh, pickups. Okay, so Karth and Bastila were running this way. Oh look, Jedi! Alaya.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you're mistaken. I'm not a Padawan. I'm going to call. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
La. Not that way. This way. Look, it's Karth. Karth.
They're waiting for you inside.
Okay.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
So you've drawn me into your little trap, Bastila. What now?
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
I see. I got some questions for all of you.
Indeed, I am sure that you do. I assure you that we will have answers for you.
Why am I here?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman. And I have already related to you the events that took place on Taris.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best. I'm ready to accept the training, and my age has nothing to do with it.
Such pride, such arrogance. This one is already on the path to the dark side.
As are many who are not given proper training, Master Vrook.
Overreaction.
Only through our guidance can we hope to lead those who have strayed back to the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Those seem like some strange assumptions, Brooke. Why are you against me? Oh look, we have a knife. When? What's this? Whoa! It's Darth Revan. And it's Malak.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
Oh, hey, Missy. We have a cat who's come to join us. This is Missy. She's the troublemaker.
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
I had a rough day.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Missy, I need to... So we have a cat helping us. Okay, Missy. Karth. Okay. No. We want party members. We want Karth. And... let's take Bannerus, because why not? Okay. Despite helping you on Terrace, Canderous continues to be somewhat of a mystery to you. It might be a good idea to try to get to know him better. Oh, that's quick. Speak to Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you would have any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by... My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Sorry about that. Missy is being a rat, and she tapped on the thing. I'm going to move my laptop slightly further. Now it's going down my knees. Soup. Okay. getting harder to reach now, but at least Missy won't sabotage us. Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
You seek death.
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay. And now there's a cat on my lap, so this is going to be interesting. Alright. Missy, you are not helping. No, you stay away from the trackpad. I'm tired of you sabotaging me. Wow.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream? Missy, let me get to the trackpad. I hear you. Missy.
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
What are you talking about?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Sorry, there's a cat here on the tripod. I'll try my best. Missy, let my hand click.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side? How can this be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I don't know if I want to do this. It sounds dangerous.
You have a strong affinity with the
Stop trying to
Force.
attack my hands.
With such power comes great responsibility and danger. You may wish to deny what you are, but the Council cannot turn a blind eye.
Neither will Darth Malak. Your strength is a threat to him. In time he will learn of you, and the Sith will hunt you down. It is inevitable. Defeating the Sith is the only way to save yourself.
It seems I have no choice.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
Missy, if you're gonna sit on my lap, you can't be attacking my hand every time I move. I will kick you off of my lap, Missy. As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
I want to ask some questions, Master Zar. Questions about Revan and Malak.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat, the Council feared, had not yet revealed itself. But Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
Disobeyed the Jedi Council.
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
I will heed this lesson, Master Jar.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Dark side points gained. So you gain the dark side points if you ask about Revan and Malak, which I think is stupid. But, you know. Alright. Missy, you make this far more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. Oh, we got some people back here. This is restored content.
Kavodumpa ku palia mukapata, punana chaku, ikung kono bule marachi kong. Tong nabong siya nunya, kavavolpa mulje kunna.
Mucho shakapaka, ye ki kun no ba muladraki chichon.
Puna, kavatumpa ku palea mukabata, jiyoko ku tumpa ku palea.
Chinapala mula, tonki ba non tontek, tuni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ki nemolek rabest, wuf mala nibokurk. Mucho shakapaka, ye ki kon no ba muladraki chichon. Tanga bok sha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni jiji aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana?
Mucho shakpakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Dong patugas mactilia.
Dong patugas mactilia. Okay. So those people are restored. You see, our restored content. This little master and apprentice here in the corner. So we have Tarilo and Garu. And we can talk to them throughout. Missy. Don't you meow at me. Why are you in such a bad mood and on my lap? Can you go be in a bad mood somewhere else? Please? Mommy is tired of reaching for her computer and nearly getting attacked by you because you're in a bad mood. Oh! Missy! Oh, shoot. Okay. Awesome. There is no longer a cat on my lap. Now we can actually do things. Okay, so we're supposed to talk to Jar. Once we're ready to continue.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yep, I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay, so even though I know the Jedi Code, we're gonna go ask people about it and find it out. Let's ask these people first.
Ako ko pa? Gino mula rakkampiak slimjo puanwantuana?
Do you know about the Jedi Code?
China pala mule tongki ba non tontek tunni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Kakin cha na guat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest wuf mala nibo kurk. Mucha shakapaka yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga bok sha nagnong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni jiji aldwana kava volpa muli kumana hako jinkopa jino mula rakkampiak slimjo puanwandwana.
Who are you?
Mucha shakapaka yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. China pala mule tongki ba non tontek tunni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Kakin cha na guat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest wuf mala nibo kurk. Mucha shakapaka yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Hako jinkopa? Jino mula rakkampiak slimjo puanwandwana?
What do you know of the Jedi Council?
Tanga bok sha nagnong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni jiji aldwana kava volpa muli kumana hako jinkopa jino mula rakkampiak slimjo puanwandwana.
The naughty cat is playing with something in the box. Anyway, what is this Cartosis ore you mentioned?
Kakin cha na guat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest wuf mala nibo kurk. Tanga bok sha nagnong kin kun shin kin nikin kun na bule mule raji kun shuni yun ni jiji aldwana kava volpa muli kumana kakin cha na guat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest wuf mala nibo kurk. Bona na kachu kicha badwang wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon donk kiba nukunek tanga bok sha nagnong hako jinkopa jino mula rakkampiak slimjo puanwandwana.
I must go now.
China pala mule tongki ba non tontek tunni chachon kun ne mule brabast.
Alright, let's talk to the apprentice.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpayiya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpayiya!
Okay then. Let's see. We can talk to some of the other Jedi. Let's see if Alea has anything to say. Alea?
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
It's difficult, but I'm still learning the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice, if you ever wish to become a Padawan.
Ah, she told us the whole Jedi Code. Awesome. Missy, oh my gosh. Why are you so naughty? What's in these back rooms? Sola.
Achuta. Unga kun bistolpi kikugoyana. Tong patugas maktelia.
Ah, you must put this up. I don't have it yet.
Jeda badawana ni di bobo.
100 credits. Not right now.
Mucho shot.
But do you have any cards to sell?
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi.
Interesting. Okay, what does he have here? Plus -2, plus -4, plus 1, -1, plus -5, plus 2, -2, plus 3, plus 4. Oh, he has a lot of cards. Gonna buy some Hazakas. It's nice to have. Now let's get the rest of these plus or minus. These will have. These will have. That's not gonna. What the her? 300 credits and a med pack. I'll take it. Who you?
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the council of your rude behavior.
You are the one with rude behavior. Let me steal from your foot lover. Med pack! Ooh, a foot locker. Antidote. Let's see what these random walking about Jedi say about the code. Anything?
I hear that the Sith have defeated another Republic battle fleet. I do not know how much longer the Republic can last.
Let's ask them about the Jedi Code. The Council. Bastila, do you have anything to say about the Jedi Code?
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
That's not helpful.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I'm eager to learn, Master Dorak.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
Hi, Missy. What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Okay, I guess we're moving back up here. That sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So, Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Missy, you're shedding all over my hands. Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So, what happened next.
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think upon this, Master Borak.
May the Force be with you. Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I find your quest for knowledge admirable, but I do not want to overwhelm you with the long history of the Jedi Order. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith.
Where's the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith.
But there is no ignorance, there is knowledge. I'll be good.
May the Force be with you.
Mandar!
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
I'm just getting a cat brush so that next time you're on me, I can brush you with a cat brush instead of getting your hair in my face. Yeah. Let's talk to Brooke.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
What, I need a hall pass now? I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
You do not know the Jedi Code?
Well, how am I supposed
Without
to
knowledge of those doctrines, all your training will be for naught. All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order.
So
there is no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Learn these truths, apprentice, or we shall all regret the decision to accept you into the Order.
Well then, I don't like you either. What? You don't like Brooke either? That's okay, Missy. Nobody likes Brooke. Okay, Master Shar.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan. the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I'm ready for these tests.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
I see. I can't see. There's knowledge, but I can't get to it without being sabotaged by a tiny cat.
That is not correct, apprentice.
Sabotaged by a tiny cat.
Perhaps you are not yet ready for this challenge.
No, I'm ready.
There is no shame in
lap.
admitting weakness. Feel free to speak to the other Jedi in the Academy if you require assistance. They will gladly share their knowledge with you. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Missy, please, can we tell Jar the Jedi Code?
Greetings, my young pupil.
I'm ready.
Soon your apprenticeship in the tradition.
I'm ready.
These tests will see if you have truly First, I will test. You must now prove you have a There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Alright. I think that's where we're going to end this episode. I'm sorry that Missy was... Oh gosh, her fur is in my eyes. Ugh. I'm sorry that Missy decided to help us this episode and more sabotage us because she's a Sith kitty. Sith kitty. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, my allergies. Let's go ahead and save the game. Alright. Well, go ahead and click the subscribe button if you want to see more episodes in this. Oh my gosh, my eyes. More episodes in this series, or just see more of my cat harassing me. This is why I like Sophie. Sophie's the nice one who came and gave us kisses and sat in the box politely and didn't sabotage us, and this is the little terror. Anyway, subscribe for more episodes in this series and for other content, and I will see you next time. I'm about to sneeze.